At the San Francisco World Fair in 1939 and 40, I remember seeing a man take 1 million volts through his body, which in turn ignited a stick of wood that he held in his upstretched hand. Would it be possible to see this done again on your television program? Sincerely, George Kramer. Mr. Kramer, yes, it is possible. And I'd like you to meet a man now who allows 1 million volts to pass through his body. It's Mr. George Speake of the Moody Institute of Science. Mr. Speake.
How do you know, Mr. Baker?
You are willing to risk your life in having 1 million volts pass entirely through your body, is that right?
That's correct, Mr. Baker.
I've been wanting to ask a question as to why do you take this risk?
Mr. Baker, we want you to know we have a very serious purpose in presenting this program. This is just a part of some 2,000 pounds of specialized laboratory equipment called Sermons from Science. Sermons from Science is presented in high schools and universities throughout the country to show the harmony that exists between science and religion. That is our purpose.
And this is the Moody Bible Institute is
the parent organization, Moody Institute of Science. That's correct. Now, Mr. Baker, I'd like to show you what 1 million volts of electricity looks like. Will you step back here, out of the way, if you will, sir? Ready? Main power on. Dial 10. Safety switch on. Dim lights. Stand by. Fire!
And you are going to stand on that?
That's right, Mr. Baker, and the reason I have these gentlemen here with me to control the equipment is a safety measure. Both of them have to be on their controls to turn it on. Either one can turn it off in case anything goes wrong. Shall we step over here and get ready, sir?
Is it all right from here?
Yes, sir. Would you put the steps over here, Mr. Baker?
You're going to, in your bare feet, you're going to stand on it?
That's right, sir. If I must be in direct contact with that coil. If I had my shoes on, it would burn my feet to a crisp. And then, sir, would you hold this? I must be careful that I have no loose metal on my body at all. Any metal, of course, would discharge sparks and burn my body.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would you hand me, sir, that 2x4?
Just a hunk of 2x4, hmm?
Just a piece of wood, sir. We use this for some of the skeptics in the demonstration. Often when we show it, they say, well, 1 million volts, but no amperes. This particular equipment draws 90 amps of current, 10,000 watts of power. Except for the losses, it'll all go through my body. And for our skeptics, I'm going to have it discharged onto this board. You'll notice I'll hold the board above my head when I'm giving the demonstration. If I lowered my hand, my hair would burst into flames.
Mm-hmm.
If you'll hold the board, sir, I'll get on the coil.
You all right?
I'll be all right, sir, if you'll stand clear, move the stairs, and stand back at least 10 feet from the coil, if you will. Ready? Main power on. Dial 10. Safety switch on. Dim lights. Stand by. Fire.
That's an electrical pattern cut by 1 million volts.
That is correct, Mr. Baker.
This is an exciting demonstration indeed, Mr. Speake. I want to congratulate you. I'm glad it came off as it did. Tell me again the aim of the Moody Institute of Science.
We present these accurate Sermons from Science demonstrations to inspire faith in a personal God. That faith that we feel has made America a great nation and we feel is so urgently needed today.
Well, we thank you very much for answering this unique request here, and your associates, Mr. Hargett and Mr. Miller. We appreciate your presence, and the Moody Institute of Science for allowing us to share in this knowledge. And to you, letter writer George Kramer, up in San Francisco, California, we were just electrified because you asked for it.